I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now.
Yeah, you will have lunch and then you go to school.
Now I'm gonna go.
Yeah, first you will have lunch and then you go to school.
Now you can do reading, writing, and arithmetic.
He has an accent.
He does. He spends most of the time with me, so...
What do you think of that?
I think it's great.
You think
Anything he does is okay with
He
me.
speaks 3 languages, actually. So, you know.
Smart one.
That's pretty good. Okay, you're planning a new version of the original Apprentice series, and the competitors reflect the troubles in the economy. How's it going to work?
Well, I mean, it's sort of simple. The Apprentice has been so successful, and it did so well as Celebrity Apprentice in addition to the irregular. And now they want to bring back both next year. They're going to bring back the regular in the fall and Celebrity in the spring, about this time.
Well, what's the economy angle?
Well, I think more than anything else, people need jobs. They need work. The economy is a lot different. When we originally started The Apprentice as The Apprentice before Celebrity, it became for many weeks the #1 show on television. Then we went to the Celebrity version, which became so successful. Now we're just going back to both.
So it's not reflecting the economy?
Well, it's reflecting the bad times in the economy. And, I mean, people are out of work, and we think that it's going to be very reflective of people looking for jobs, underachieving, that want to achieve more.
Are you pessimistic?
No, I'm sort of optimistic. I'm worried about the politicians always fighting with each other and not fighting China and these other countries that are really just eating our lunch. If you look at what China is doing to this country, it's disgraceful.
Doing how?
Well, they're making all our products. We're not manufacturing anything. They're making all our products and selling it to us, and then they're loaning us the money.
Employers cheaper labor, right?
Hey, excuse me. They take our money and then they loan it back to us. I mean, we should be fighting China. We should be fighting OPEC. There's oil all over the place. It's floating all over the place, including the sea right now because of the oil rig. But there's tankers all over the ocean loaded up with oil. They don't know what to do with it.
You're not an
and it's still say, I am an environmentalist. I'm pretty much of an environmentalist, but I don't want to stop progress at the sake of unnecessary environmental regulation.
Goldman Sachs. I don't even have to ask a question. Goldman Sachs.
Well, I know Goldman Sachs very well, and look, I also know Lloyd Blankfein. He's a great guy. He's a
Brooklyn guy.
He's a Brooklyn guy, and he's a regular guy, and he's a smart guy, and look, they're being used a little bit as a scapegoat for what happened. It's not their fault. They're one of many cogs in the ointment, but the politicians are too. A lot of bad mistakes were made.
But from what they're accused of, what do you make of that? In other words, they're telling people to buy this while they're selling it.
Well, I know, but they're betting short and they're betting long. And if you go into one of these firms, they have big, big betting tables. It's sort of like a very large casino. They were using the word casino yesterday. It's like a very large casino. And you have guys on all sides of a transaction. It's pretty tough. But when you start putting too many regulations, all of a sudden London's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Asia's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And Wall Street's going to get smaller.
You want to let the inmates run the asylum? You don't want to regulate?
It's a very, very fine line, and I watched some of those politicians yesterday. They didn't know what they were talking about, and then they'd ask a question, and as soon as the cameras went off, they'd go in their office and sit down. They weren't even listening to answers. They just wanted to get FaceTime on television.
Well, so simply put, how would you feel if you gave money to Goldman Sachs to invest in ABC while they were selling ABC, but telling you to buy ABC?
Well, I mean,
I don't mean the network.
You're right, but you also have to make your own decisions. You have to be able, these are smart people that are into the Goldman Sachs world, and you have to also be able to think for yourself, and they understand that Goldman Sachs sometimes is on different sides of a transaction. They go long, they go short. They bet against the mortgage market. They were also betting on it. They lost in some cases and they won in some cases.
So you wouldn't be hurt if it were your money?
I am not defending Goldman Sachs or anybody else on Wall Street. I'm just saying you have to be very, very careful with regulation because you'll drive business out of this country. And that's the problem. You look at some of these countries like China, Japan, India. They're eating our lunch. In 15 years from now, China is going to be the most important economic power if we don't get on the ball. And our politicians, hey, look, I have a lot of friends in China. They think our representatives, they think our politicians are the dumbest men on earth. They can't believe what they're getting away with.
Melania is an immigrant. We're all immigrants, but she's a direct immigrant. Recent. Both Trumps might have something to say about that new Arizona law that's ahead. Try to be opinionated. Every time you come on, I tell you.
Low price. QVC on Friday. You better watch it or you're fired.
We believe in giving every investor a lot more for a lot less. That's why at Schwab, every online equity trade is now $8.95. No matter your account balance, how often you trade, or how many shares, you pay what they pay, what everyone pays, $8.95. And you still get all the help and support you expect from Schwab. Millions of investors, one price. At Charles Schwab, investors rule. Are you ready to rule?
On your wedding day, when everyone is looking at her, she'll be looking at you. So rent your tuxedo at Men's Warehouse, and you'll look almost as good as she does. You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
And then we come across the ever-present office tiger, the director, the commander.
I can smell your fear clear over here.
Blunt.
What is wrong with you people? Let me tell you what's
productivity loves conflict.
Down. You're fired. You're fired. You're all
and
fired.
It's night time. The technique may look cruel, but it's painless and effective. When the tiger awakes, he'll be at the Leadership Instinct simulcast hosted by Express Employment Professionals. Sign up now at myleadershipinstinct.com.
You're fired.
Right now, all over the country, Discover Card customers are getting 5% cashback bonus at home improvement stores. It pays to get more. It pays to discover.
The idea of dying is never that far away.
Who would be your voice to your children? A special Sanjay Gupta, MD, CNN Saturday morning, 7:30 Eastern.
If you're buried in credit card debt, the last thing the credit card companies want you to know is that they're affected by the same trouble you are. The only difference is that they can get the government to bail them out, and you can't. Do you want to hear the other secrets they don't want you to know? Information that you can use to reduce your debt? We're Consumer Debt Advocate, and we'll give you the information the credit card companies don't want you to know. Information you can use to settle your debt faster than you ever imagined. And right now, we'll give it to you for free. Just call 1-800-901-0836. Your creditors know the secrets to keeping you in debt and making themselves profitable. Now you can use their secrets against them towards settling your debt once and for all. See how easy it can be. Call us now for this must-have, free, confidential information. 1-800-901-0836. That's 1-800-901-0836.
John King, USA. CNN tomorrow night, 7 Eastern.
It's a night you never forget, June 1985. I had a feeling that night that this show would make it. When you get down to it, it's who, what, where, when, why. Here I am. I'm there to ask questions. Do my best. We got our top 25 contest going to pick your favorites. We're going to have the Trumps do their selections a little later on. Okay, Arizona's new law. What do you make of it?
Well, it all starts with the federal government not coming out with a law. They've been talking about it for years, and they still haven't done anything. And Arizona is really getting crime-ridden. I mean, these people coming over, there's killings all over the place, there's shootings all over the place.
But do you favor stopping people on the street?
I think, what are you going to do? I mean, you're going to stop people to see whether or not they're supposed to be there. And I personally, as a citizen, I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind. I would not personally mind.
Would you mind if people from Slovenia were stopped if they looked funny?
Well, I think everybody needs to have papers, and be legally here. So we need to have papers if we go anywhere else in the world. So people need to have also the papers here.
Do you own property in Arizona?
No.
No. What do you make of a boycott plan?
I think it's ridiculous. I think, look, Arizona is one of our states. They're a productive state, a wonderful state. I've been there many times. And people are just streaming into their state. And crime rate goes way up, and they say along the border, it's just brutal what's happening with, if you live along the border. And I just heard this today. I was listening to somebody describing life, and it's murder. It's really dangerous stuff. And a lot of the border states are having this problem, and I think the federal government either has to do something or the states are going to take it into their own hands. And Arizona, in a very tough way, has taken it into their own hands.
Can you see where Mexican-Americans or other Americans might be a little offended at?
Well, I can see that, but if you think about it, I mean, nobody wants to say it. You have a Mexican-American, and then you'll have a blonde guy walking down the street. Well, Mexico doesn't have a lot of blondes, okay? And these are the people that are coming across the border. So you're favoring profiling? I am favoring going out and keeping a state. If people come into the country illegally, I am favoring saying you have to get them out. You need laws. We have no law. Nobody even knows what the law is. People are streaming across the border, and sometimes it's the drug dealers. And what's happening now, the drug dealers are coming in, and that's a big problem. They're coming in, and they're killing.
You also have American interests hiring them.
You have American interests hiring them, absolutely. And in many cases, they're great workers. The biggest problem is that you have some great, wonderful people coming in from Mexico that are working the crops, they're working cutting lawns, they're doing a lot of jobs, and I'm not sure that a lot of Americans are going to take those jobs. And that's the dichotomy. That's the big problem, because you have a lot of great people coming in doing a lot of work, and I'm not so sure that a lot of other people are going to be doing that work. So it is a very tough problem. But I do say this, you have a law, or at least you have to establish a law, and I guess we're sort of a country, and other people aren't supposed to be coming into our country illegally.
So you would not favor a boycott of any time for people?
No, I would not favor a boycott.
We'll be right back with the Trumps. We're going to look at the Melania's line of jewelry. If diamonds are a girl's best friend, wait till you see some of the stuff she's brought. Don't go away.
Good job. Keep going.
You took my egg.
It's an egg management fee.
What does that even mean?
Egg management fee.
Even kids know it's wrong to take other people's stuff. That's why at Ally Bank, we offer rates among the most competitive in the country that won't get eaten away by fees. It's just the right thing to do.
When you hear a click, you know it's closed and secure. That's why Hefty Food Bags click closed. Be sure it's secure with Hefty Food Bags. Just one click and you know it's closed.
Hefty. My doctor said most calcium supplements aren't absorbed properly unless taken with food. He recommended Citrical. It's different. It's calcium citrate, so it can be absorbed with or without food.
Also available in small, easy-to-swallow petites.
Citrical.
My Subaru saved my life. I will never forget that.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Sure, solar and wind energy are part of the future, but it's not always breezy, and the sun sets. We need a clean, consistent energy source to back them up. The answer is natural gas. It's twice as clean as coal, and it's super abundant. Eureka, baby.
America's new natural gas. Cleaner, smarter energy.
On any other island, I'd probably be a marathon runner.
President Barack Obama. Sure, he's a great orator. But can he tell a joke? The White House Correspondents' Dinner. Humor from Jay Leno. And yes, President Barack Obama. Coverage starts CNN Saturday night, 7 Eastern.
Pause for laughter.
By the way, I mentioned the immigration law. We'll discuss it tomorrow night. Major discussion on this program. We're back with the Trumps. And Melania now has a new jewelry line for QVC. It's beautiful. You designed all of this?
I design, I sketch, I study architecture and design in Slovenia. And
you were a model, though, right?
I was then, when I finished my architecture and design, I went to modeling. And I just see the idea coming to life.
Why QVC?
It's the best retailer out there. And the
So on
best
Friday night, you'll
multimedia
debut this,
retail.
right? And you're going to sell this.
This is on Friday.
Inexpensive?
On QVC. It's everything under $200, and it's affordable luxury jewelry. And every piece has a story behind it. And I designed for women across the country who love jewelry, and they don't need to break a bank to afford it. Because, for example, this bracelet, it's only $35.
Come on.
Yes. And this one, it's only $140. I'm wearing all my jewelry tonight. And the ring as well, it's $35. And it's
How
really...
much is the wedding ring, Donald?
The wedding.
I'll never have to buy jewelry again. That's what I like about this.
Put the wedding ring. Let me see the wedding ring. Let's put
So this is the engagement ring. This is the ring I designed. $35, and this one is
yeah, $35 and $35 million. And you tell me the difference.
What do you make of this entrepreneurial line from your wife?
Well, she's very entrepreneurial, but more than entrepreneurial, she's got a great design sense for clothing, for jewelry. And I've noticed it right from the beginning. She
Men's watch? No, woman's watch.
Woman's watch, and it's their 3 collection. It's a newer collection. It's more for business, for the office. Then I have
What does this
Palm
watch
Beach.
sell for?
This is for $65.
Not bad, right?
You're going to do well. Now, your stepdaughter,
Yes.
Ivanka, has a very successful high-end jewelry line. You don't find nothing in there for $200. I've been in that store. Her boutique started $750 up to $100,000. So you're not competitors.
No.
What do you make of her line?
I think she has beautiful jewelry, and it's a very different design than what I have. And the price is different too, but she's very successful, and you know, this is completely different, and it's for women so they could afford it and have fun with the jewelry, because there are pieces that you could wear it for on the beach playing with the sun, just put it around your neck and go with sarong, or
really
you know, it's just like
stuff.
for fun. And there are 3 collection, and Paris collection, it's a little bit more glamorous and
But nothing over
chic.
$200.
Nothing over $200.
What do you make of this, Donald?
Well, I think it's going to be very successful. I've done some QVC. I actually sold one of my books on Think Like a Champion on QVC, and it was.
Well, what do you make of your wife doing jewelry?
I think it's great. I think that she will do really well. I think she'll do very well on television, and more importantly, the product is fantastic.
Did you come to Donald one day and say, this is something I want to do?
Well,
Someone had to back you. You had to invest in this, right?
Yes, but I don't like to bring business home when he comes home from office. I don't like to discuss business because we are both...
I've been asking her for 50% of this company. I want 50%.
So I just told him that, you know, I have a great ideas. Somebody approached me, and QVC saw the line, they loved it, and that's went on. And when he saw the line, he said it's beautiful. So,
but actually, right from the beginning, you know, she'd design a jacket, and she'd wear the jacket, and we'd go out to a party, and really sophisticated people and models and others are coming up. Where did you get that jacket? And she designed it and made it. She's always had a great design sense.
So you're very proud of all this,
Oh, I
as
am.
you
I'm
are
proud
of your daughter,
her,
right?
and I'm very proud of Ivanka. They're both amazing women.
Does everybody get along?
They get along really well, yeah.
We do.
As we've seen, Donald and Melania have a beautiful son, Barron. We'll have some exclusive video of Barron with his dad coming up.
Allergies? Chlortrimeton. Hey, 1 dose of this, 6-hour relief. Chlortrimeton relieves itchy, watery eyes and sneezing for 12 full hours with less drowsiness than Benadryl. It does all that? Chlortrimeton, less drowsy relief that lasts 12 hours.
Everyone loves City Island. It's the surprise comedy of the spring. One of the best films of 2010. Perfect. 5 stars. A treat for movie lovers everywhere.
Why don't we have a big home-cooked dinner tonight? Something special.
You want balloons or something?
City Island. Rated PG-13. Now playing in select theaters.
Nutrisystem's rollback sales event. Lose weight and save money with our lowest price since 2004.
I'm Angie Everhart, and I lost 34 pounds on Nutrisystem.
I lost 120 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Enjoy 4 perfectly portioned meals for as low as $8.92 a day. Our best price guaranteed.
I'm Marie Osmond, and I lost 50 pounds on Nutrisystem.
I lost over 100 pounds and lowered my blood sugar on Nutrisystem D.
Based on the proven science of the glycemic index, Nutrisystem works, and now it can work for you.
That's me.
weighed 22 pounds ago, and I'm never going back there again.
Roll back prices, no matter who you are or what program is right for you.
People say I look 10 years younger. I feel 10 years younger.
Smart Money named Nutrisystem the best value of popular weight loss programs. Now our best price just got better. Call 888-988-THIN and start losing weight today.
With Nutrisystem, there are no more excuses.
The Nutrisystem rollback sales event won't last long. Call or click now.
Every night, we want justice.
Nancy Grace, Legal News, Her Views. Every night at 8 and 10 Eastern.
HLN, News and Views.
Yeah, I was just headed back to the office now. You never know when computer disaster will strike. In fact, every year, more than 7 million computers crash in the U.S. alone. So how do you protect your digital photos, music, and financial documents from viruses, theft, hard drive crash, and other forms of computer failure? Simple. You back up your files with Mozy. Mozy is a safe and easy way to automatically back up all of your files online. For only $4.95 a month, you get unlimited storage. That's enough space to back up your entire computer for the price of a hamburger. What are you waiting for? Sign up for Mozy today.
And if you sign up at Mozy.com right now, we'll give you 15% off of unlimited backup for your first year. To get this limited time offer, use the offer code in your screen. Protect your valuable files today with Mozy Online Backup. Immigration battle on the Arizona border. Larry King Live, tomorrow night on CNN.
Hit him hard. Pretty good. Good. If it ever goes through the net, I'm in trouble.
Oh, that is so cute.
Good shots, hon. Give me 5.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
With me is my beautiful wife, Melania, and my son, Barron, a future businessman and pro golfer.
Larry King Live camera's got an inside look at how Donald, Melania, and their 4-year-old son Barron live, and there's definitely glitz, glamour, and privilege, but also some stern paternal advice about the future. Watch.
School time. Give me a kiss goodbye. Goodbye. I want all A's.
Okay.
Okay, all A's. And when you get older, what are you going to remember? No drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes. And you know what else? No tattoos. I don't ever want to see tattoos on you.
Oh, boy, Donald, no tattoos.
Well, I don't get the tattoo thing.
I don't either.
I don't get it.
Let's take a call from Denver, Colorado. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Larry.
Hi.
Good evening, Mr. Trump.
Evening.
Go ahead.
Mr. Trump, I'd like to ask you, do you think the housing market would be helped if Bernanke were to raise the interest rates and then the banks might be more willing to lend people if they were able to make more money out of it?
Well, not necessarily helped. It is a very good question. Not necessarily helped, but this is a great time to go out and buy a house. You know, when I make speeches 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I'd make speeches saying, don't buy, don't buy.
I remember.
It was so overinflated. And I used to get in a lot of trouble because real estate companies would pay me a fortune, which I'd give to charity, to make speeches. And I'd say, don't buy. They'd say, what are you doing? But I said, you know, I have to be honest. Now, great time to buy. This is a great time to buy houses because the prices are low. This is a great time to buy houses. And by the way, you buy them from banks. The banks have them. They'll take back financing.
Would you raise interest rates?
I would start to think about it. The one thing you don't want to see too much of inflation. Look, interest rates are going to go up of their own volition pretty soon.
Your Fabulous World of Golf debuted on the Golf Channel.
Yeah.
Right? Are you a golf freak?
I love golf, and I have a lot of great golf courses. I have 11 of the best golf courses in the world, and they came to me, and they see the ratings, how high they are on The Apprentice, and they said, would you do a show? So I have a really good show. In fact, it debuted about 2 weeks ago with Lawrence Taylor playing Jerry Rice. It was a great match and two great guys. And we have a lot of great people.
Have matches every week?
I have matches every week, always at my courses. And it really worked out. I mean, it was amazing.
And are you like the host?
I'm the host, yeah.
You're also on the cover of Golf Magazine.
I am on the cover of Golf Magazine. That's right. They actually do a story on my golf game. Not the golf courses, but the golf game.
You play?
I play. I play with my son now because he just started. So we go out and have fun and sometimes play together.
What'd you make of Tiger Woods?
Well, I have great respect for Tiger. I really like him. I understand him. I know him. And, you know, it was an amazing thing that he did, doing so well at the Masters under that kind of pressure. Hey, Larry, I have friends, and your son who's sitting over here, we have friends that if they're under pressure, is this right? They can't sink a putt this long. They can't even take the club back, right, for $2. Here's Tiger with like 2 billion people watching him, or more than that, all over the world. And he comes in fourth in the Masters. I think he did an unbelievable job. A lot of people thought that would be impossible. But he played, and he wasn't even happy with his performance, and yet he still came in fourth. Tiger is an amazing guy.
You think he'll straighten his life out?
I think he'll be fine. I don't think they'll get together. I think it's just too hard. But I think he'll be absolutely fine, and he'll start winning. And winning takes care of a lot of problems.
Indeed, he's playing this weekend.
Playing again this weekend.
Bronstein, Michigan, hello.
Hi.
Hi, go ahead.
Hi, Larry. I want to say, Donald Trump, you are fabulous.
Thank you. I like you, too.
In my life, you were the smartest man. Wonderful
What's
father.
your question there?
My question is, in my lifetime, I'm in my late 50s, will it ever come back around to where these jobs, I've had 4 jobs leave state. What do you think?
Well, I hope so. You know, you have OPEC sucking the blood out of our country. You have China sucking the blood out of our country. And so, you know, if you talk about jobs, where are the jobs going? They're going to Mexico. We're sending our people, our jobs to Mexico to make, and they're sending the product back over.
What do you want to do about this?
Well, I think you have to get tough. I think, frankly, I'd put taxes on things coming into this country. We have the great economy. But in 10 years to 15 years, we will no longer be number one if we keep going. We're fighting with ourselves. We're not fighting with other countries. We're fighting the wrong people.
What do you think of Obama?
Well, the jury is still out. I like him personally, but I would like to see him get very tough on OPEC. I would like to see him get very tough on China and some of these countries that are just eating our lunch.
Can you call the shots when you don't have the cards?
You can call the shots because we have all of the cards. We have all of the cards. We have the great economy. We have the money right now. But by the way, losing it fast. I mean, think of it. We don't have to make toys in China. We can make them in North Carolina. We can make them in Alabama. We don't need to make toys with lead poisoning all over from China.
You can't pay 2 cents an hour, though.
Excuse me, so let them pay a little bit more for the toys or let the kid not have the toys. We need oil, and that we have to get. And we also have, there's so many ways we have to start looking at nuclear and strongly and quickly. You know, we have environmental protection that makes it almost impossible to put nuclear power in. And yet some other countries, very, very smart, are going nuclear. You have to do it. And other things. There are so many forms of energy right now.
Donald and Melania will pick their favorite Larry King Live moment when we come back.
GMC's Truck Month is here. Make each day count. With a truck that offers you over 400 horsepower, almost 1,900 pounds of payload, and up to 10,700 pounds of towing. Get 0% APR for 60 months on Sierra Half-Ton, rated a Consumer's Digest Best Buy. If you've got work to do, Truck Month couldn't have come at a better time.
Well, look who's here. It's Ellen.
Hey, Mayor Wade, how you doing?
Great. Come on here. Would you like to see our new police department?
Yeah, all right.
This way. Here it is.
Completely networked.
So anything happening, Suze?
She's all good.
Is that my car?
The new community. See it, live it, share it on the Human Network. Cisco.
3 days only at Joseph A. Bank. Buy a suit or sport coat and get 2 free. Just buy 1 and get any 2 absolutely free. That's every single suit, sport coat, and blazer. Buy 1, get 2 free. That's any 2. Absolutely free. Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Joseph A. Bank.
Sick, healthy, dying, it doesn't matter. Skyrocketing and hidden costs are everywhere. We're looking into the secrets of the high cost of medicine.
On AC360, next.
If you're buried in credit card debt, the last thing the credit card companies want you to know is that they're affected by the same trouble you are. The only difference is that they can get the government to bail them out. and you can't. Do you want to hear the other secrets they don't want you to know? Information that you can use to reduce your debt? We're Consumer Debt Advocate, and we'll give you the information the credit card companies don't want you to know. Information you can use to settle your debt faster than you ever imagined. And right now, we'll give it to you for free. Just call 1-800-901-0836. Your creditors know the secrets to keeping you in debt and making themselves profitable. Now you can use their secrets against them towards settling your debt once and for all. See how easy it can be. Call us now for this must-have, free, confidential information. 1-800-901-0836. That's 1-800-901-0836.
Soledad O'Brien reports. Rescued. CNN, May 8th and 9th, 8 Eastern.
We're back. Want to see more of Milana's jewelry? Like I'm holding here, this beautiful ring? Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/CNN Larry King Live, and check it out. Also, you all know the legendary music group Peter, Paul, and Mary? Well, don't miss an exclusive interview with Peter and Paul about their music and their lives after the death of Mary. That's at CNN.com/Larry King. Let's check in with Sanjay Gupta, sitting in for Anderson Cooper, with a preview of AC 360. Sanjay?
Hey, Larry, don't forget to give that ring back, by the way. I saw you stick it in your pocket. We do have some breaking news, Larry, on the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. The Coast Guard saying they've started to burn the oil off the water's surface this afternoon. Remarkable images. We're expecting to see them just about any minute now. The Coast Guard also calling a last-minute news conference for the top of the hour, saying they have, quote, a major development to announce. We're also going to follow the growing controversy over Arizona's new immigration law. Some states now saying they'd like to adopt the same measures, but other states seeing it completely differently, actually threatening to boycott all government and consumer business with Arizona. We're keeping them honest. All that, plus we're going to talk to Sean Penn about what's happening in Haiti. He's still down there. And did the money you might have donated to help actually get to the people who needed it? Got some questions about that. Got those stories, more, and a lot more, Larry. I know you raised a lot of money for Haiti as well. You'll be interested to see where a lot of that money has gone, Larry.
Be interesting. We raised over $10 million. Sanjay, thanks.
I know. Remarkable.
Sanjay Gupta, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. This year we are celebrating the 25th anniversary of Larry King Live. You go to CNN.com/Larry King to pick your top 5 moments, enter our sweepstakes, win a trip to Los Angeles, meet me, see the show in person. We'll have dinner, too. Since you guys are here, would you like to show everyone how this works and find out what your top moments are? So.
Well, I'm just looking, and I can tell you the Marlon Brando interview was fantastic. This guy was a true piece of work. It was an amazing interview. And I would say Tammy Faye is Tammy Faye, right? Tammy Faye was great. Honey, go pick one.
I like the death of Michael Jackson. I loved Michael Jackson. So
Michael was a great friend of ours, actually. And he lived in Trump Tower for a long period of time.
He did.
And he was a sweet guy.
So you'll see all these things when you go to the website and you pick them out, flash, and you vote.
Yeah.
Someone's going to win, revealing the top 5 moments. What are 2 others you like?
Well, I think the NAFTA debate was great with Ross Perot and our former Vice President, Al Gore.
Never forget that night.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Death of President Reagan. I loved President Reagan. President Reagan was
it was the
great guy.
Gore debate.
Great guy.
We will reveal the top 5 moments beginning May 31st. And now let's take a look at one of the great moments. By the way, it has to do with jewelry and our dear friend, Dame Elizabeth Taylor. Watch. This is costume jewelry, though, right?
What?
Wait a minute. These are diamonds?
You bet your ass they are.
Okay, all right. I never had anyone pitch diamond jewelries on the air like it was just, look at these, look at these. Well, call in, folks. Let's start the bidding at $100,000. This is a diamond-studded necklace with pearls.
You got it.
Where'd you get that ring? Richard. Richard gave it to me.
It's a perfect ring. I thought how poetic that would be if a nice little Jewish girl like me ended up with it.
Do I make you nervous?
She was an amazing, amazing star on the American horizon for years. Amazing actress.
We'll have such wonderful times together. Just the two of us.
I consider her a friend, and I like her very much, and as another person. What you ask, you get answered. Enter the sweepstakes and pick your top 5 moments at CNN.com/Larry King. We'll be back with the Trumps right after this.
Larry King Live's Top 25 Moments is brought to you by YoPlay. It is so good.
It's great. I eat anything that I want. Key lime pie, pineapple upside down cake, raspberry cheesecake. Yeah, every night, something different. Oh, yeah, she always keeps them in the house. No, I've actually lost weight. I just have a high metabolism or something. Lucky.
Babe?
I gotta go.
28 delicious flavors at around 100 calories each. YoPlay. It is so good.
Indulge in new blueberry pie and new red velvet cake. YoPlay Light. It is so good.
When I grow up, I want to fix up old houses.
When I grow up, I want to take him on his first flight.
I want to run a marathon.
I'm going to work with kids.
I'm going to own my own restaurant.
When I grow up, I'm going to start a band.
At AARP, we believe you're never done growing.
Just want to get my car back.
Together, we can discover the best of what's next at AARP.org.
Try Fixodent with a time-released formula. Use just once per day for dawn to dark hold. It is important to use the product as directed. Fixodent and forget it.
Being able to meet when you want allows you to do a lot more with your day.
I go running with the dogs, and then I do most of my meetings in my running clothes.
You can just be working on it at the same time, and you don't have to be in the same place.
It allows you as a business to be more flexible. It just allows you to do more with less.
Put meetings in their place with GoToMeeting. With one click, GoToMeeting lets you hold online meetings from anywhere. Everyone in your meeting can give presentations and sales demos, edit documents, and collaborate in real time, whether on a PC or a Mac. Hold unlimited online meetings with integrated phone and VoIP conferencing for just $49 a month.
I started GoToMeeting, and now everybody's looking at the same document.
We're able to have the kind of informal dialogue with the clients that is like being there.
I use GoToMeeting to reinvent how we do business.
GoToMeeting lets you do things that otherwise you just wouldn't do.
We just couldn't function without it.
Try GoToMeeting free today. Visit GoToMeeting.com and use promo code TV.
Immigration battle on the Arizona border. Larry King Live, tomorrow night on CNN.
Oh, that's the shot. Look at this. Floyd and look. Hank.
He just hit a Rolls Royce. Somebody's right. Did you hear that? We'll just pretend we didn't see anything because I'm not paying for that door. You know, a door in a Rolls Royce is about $100,000 to fix.
Melania's jewelry line debuts Friday night on QVC. The Trumps are with us. Our remaining moments. Melania's birthday was Monday. Well, how'd you celebrate? What did he get you?
A beautiful present.
Not gonna
Beautiful,
tell no.
beautiful jewelry.
You were 40?
I was 40, yes.
Do you feel 40?
I don't. You know, I feel great, and I just don't know how to explain. It's only the number. And
That's
actually,
all it
they
is.
say it's a new 20, so.
All right, you've seen many stories, Donald, about kids from privilege going wrong, drugs and the like, tragic consequences. What are you doing, or what do you hope you're doing right? You never know. You all your grown children have
because
done
they're
very
still
well.
young, and I have two that are very young. But I have always, you just saw my little bit with Barron where I'm saying no drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes, even no tattoos, okay? And I drive the kids crazy all of their lives. I've just said no drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes. And I'd say to them every day, every week, they'd say, Dad, stop it, I can't sit. But you know what? They remembered it. I think they remembered it. I've already started on Barron. And it's really the drugs and the alcohol. I mean, I've just seen so many. Michael Douglas is a friend of mine, such a great guy. And look at the problems that drugs have caused.
Why does it happen to privileged
And I think
people?
Michael's a great father.
Why privileged people?
Well, I think it happens to everybody.
I know.
It's not privilege. I mean, you read about the privilege. You don't read about so many others. But I guess you need a little luck, too. It's
Also,
environment.
this is a tough time to grow up.
This is a
isn't it?
tough time. The drugs are all over the place. It's a tough time.
Let's take another call. Hartsville, South Carolina. Hello.
Hey, Larry.
Hi.
Hey, Mr. Trump.
Hi.
I have a two-part question for Mr. Trump.
What
I
is
was
it?
wondering, when was the last time you spoke with Brett Michaels, and how was he doing then, and how is he now? And my second question, would you ever consider running for president?
That's very nice. Well, first of all, I spoke with Brett.
Once.
Well, they wanted me to run, and I said I didn't want to run it. But I spoke to Brett just about 2 or 3 days before he had the difficulty, and he was so great. And how's he doing now? Hopefully well. Nobody really knows. It's a very tricky thing because, you know, of what can happen. But hopefully he's doing well. And as far as president, I get asked this question more, why don't you run for president? Because I do have sort of a take on what it takes. And, you know, I'm just loving what I'm doing, Larry, and you know that. I was here a long time with you, a long time ago, and everybody was asking me the same question. They continue to ask me the same question because they really are looking for answers in this country. They see this country is going backward.
Well, what do you make of this Tea Party thing?
Well, that's what it is. I mean, they're just disgusted with what's going on in the country. They don't like to see us. We're going to be number 2. We're going to be number 3. We're going to be number 4 country if we keep going the way we're going right now, and there's no reason for it.
Are you back in the casino business? What's the story?
Yeah, no, well, we just won a
City?
big battle. Well, Atlantic City has gone through tremendous competition. Atlantic City has gone through tremendous competition, but myself and the bondholders won a big battle against some other groups. And, I mean, we're in the business, meaning we're in the business, but Atlantic City is a very competitive place.
You're in Vegas, but not in the casino, right?
I'm in Vegas. We built a really amazing building.
Beautiful building.
Trump International Hotel.
But Vegas is in trouble, isn't it?
Vegas is not doing so well, but the building itself we're very proud of it. It's been great.
Why didn't you go the casino route?
Just that I felt that the casinos were overexposed. There's too many of them, and it's turned out that turned out to be true. We built a building. It's really beautiful. I was over there last week. It's really a magnificent building, and it's doing really well.
What keeps you going?
I just like what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. That's why when they say, would you run for president? I mean, honestly, I hope the right person does run, or I hope Obama does a great job and he toughens up with respect to the outside competition. I just don't see that yet.
I mean, what drives you business-wise when you get up in the morning?
I love it. I love the creation.
The art of the deal.
I love the creation of a beautiful building. I even love the creation of getting these huge ratings on The Apprentice for so long. You know, we've had 15 copies, like so many people copy you. We've had 15 copies of The Apprentice. Every one of them failed. And we've been the #1 show on television for many, many nights. I mean, we've just had a great time.
Good luck to you Friday.
Thank you.
At QVC, you won't need us. Beautiful stuff. Thanks, Donald.
Thank you, Larry. Great.